It's time for the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals here in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us. It's Team Venezuela going up against Los Angeles. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Let's take a look at the bracket now. Team Venezuela, always a contender here at the WBC, Chris.
Yeah.
Today's starting pitcher, Noah Schultz. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Michael Garcia. And that's down. That's the ball. And it's 1-0. There's the strike. Next offering is foul back. On the ground to first. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Abrams. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Hyder Montero. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the center fielder, Willie McGee.
Hey, ha!
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ben Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in.
That's it.
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Right through there for a strike. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Loves it on the dive. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Welcome back to WBC quarterfinal action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Any quirks to Daikin Park that might be hard for a first-time player to get used to singing?
No, Boog, I don't think so. Since they got rid of Tal's Hill, there's nothing really to worry about.
What was the deal with that thing? Seriously.
I have no idea.
Fires across the diamond. That's a very athletic play. Jackson Choria in now. Takes ball one off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes
that's outside.
to count.
Ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike 3. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. And now the DH, number 9.
That missed. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just off the outside edge, ball 3. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now Correa up to hit. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Gets under and pops it up. Contreras. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. And that's in there for strike 1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
That's in. Ball.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
He's trying for third. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Jones
what you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked it. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. He boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Sung. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one outside. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
In the dirt. Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batter, take your base.
Up next for Los Angeles, the 7th.
Stepping in, Willie McGee.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Outside, and that is ball 1.
Ball up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Headed for the plate. Run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. In there at the knees for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to bat with 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak.
That's the ball.
On the ground to short. They take the force out, inning over, although plenty of damage done. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. And now it's William Contreras.
No,
They
that's
can't play
down.
around
Ball.
with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
McGee in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
That missed. That's a ball.
And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Outside. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. McGee moving under it. And that is that. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 9.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Outside low. Full count now. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Runner on the move again. That's ball 4. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Now it's the right fielder. Jones.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
Down. Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Outside corner, got him looking. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Dyken Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Doubled in his first AB.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Ready to go, bottom 4. Sung-Mun Song digs in now.
That's low. That's a ball. Nope. Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Now he breaks his bat. Garcia fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. So the batting order turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Willie McGee now at the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. And now 2-1. That one missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball in for a strike. Full count now. And down on strikes. 2 down. Ben Rice will hit next.
Well, they had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. New inning getting started. William Abreu getting ready to hit.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Yeah!
Venezuela with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the inning. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. And the slider catches the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Next is the designated hitter. He's 2 for 2. And that misses. And that's ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And the count's full. That one ripped. Chorio makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Correa stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hey, ha!
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. We are back. It's the World Baseball Classic. Quarterfinals at Daikin Park. Winner goes to Miami. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar.
Yeah, what? That's the ball. That's down.
Swing and a miss. him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
no,
you can
that's
never
out.
predict baseball.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. Just
That's the
missed.
ball. Hey. No, that missed.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The changeup missing, and the count's full. Liner snagged at first. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Spencer Jones digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Missed. That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And he pops up the bunt. Garcia makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the air, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. The new pitcher in the game, Antonio Senzatella.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now the 0-1. Just missed.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
McGee in the box now, takes strike 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, no swing. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Chorio under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Digging in, Luis Arias. New pitcher on down, Greg Weiser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's a 2-1. And it's fouled away. In the air to left center. Abrams under it. One up, one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey,
ball
where are you
outside,
at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jackson Chourio.
Hut.
Way out front for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Angel Serpa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rice leading things off and takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Kimonia will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Making a move at first. And here's the pinch runner, Justin Crawford. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now his
runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter. And a foul ball.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Abreu turns to the right on the move and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 9-0. So no one on after the sac fly. And here comes Carlos Correa.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. Now into the ball game on defense, Carlos Delgado. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's the ball. Outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 78.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fought off foul. Team Venezuela with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 8th. No question about this one. It's out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they've got their first run. It's 9-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Contreras in the box again. Takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar, 1 for 2.
Ball.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one to first. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andres Machado. High fly ball, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next, Sung-Mun Sung. That one in triple digits. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Out towards right center field. Chourio on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we go to the 9th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Back one.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Stays alive.
Ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now, Michael Garcia. In the air, right field, Jones. Moving under this one. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. That was foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That's outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
It's 3-2. And that'll do it. They're moving on.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca, juguemos cara cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita pa' la baby, todo su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que va a salir, le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas, también te gustan las mujeres.